Hey loves, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good, because I'm doing good too. Welcome back to Zoe's show. Welcome back to another late video. So today I am going to show you how I do my night skincare routine, also how I remove my makeup because I had a long day. So this lasted the whole day, even though it's a bit more oily now and more sweaty, but this is just a full day makeup that I did, and this is how it looks now. So I just want to remove my makeup, wash off my face, and so now I just literally took off my lashes. Just pull them. I just pull them. But if you prefer to put on maybe with warm water or whatever, then if that works for you, that's fine. But I just pull them off, and I'm going to start with removing my makeup. So I use my Pond's micellar water. I just use it to cleanse and remove the excess makeup. Then I'm going to cleanse my skin because I want to make sure that there's proper removal, because I don't want any residue of dirt and whatnot, right? So I take this and I take my cotton pads. I usually dampen them. I feel like it works better when they're damp, and it does sort of save the product. So this is what I literally do. Take my damp cotton and use my Pond's micellar water. I go over my makeup. See? Go over my makeup, over my lips, over my eyes. I feel like it's good. I recommend it. You can use the Garnier one, but this one is more cheaper, so it's not as costly as the Garnier one. So I prefer it because it does the removal anyway. And if you are lazy and you had those long days, just want to sleep, you can just use your micellar water. Don't have to cleanse. As long as there's proper removal, use it. Put on your moisturizer, toner, moisturizer, and go to sleep. Don't have to do a lot. Don't have to re-cleanse your face. Again, I think 2 cotton pads are okay. Don't have to do a lot because I'm still going to cleanse my face anyway, but this just helps with a quicker removal. Okay, go over my brows, go over my eyes. Okay, okay, done. Now I usually use my sponges, my facial sponges, for washing off my face, because I feel like it's much better when you just, in comparison, when you just use a cloth. Even if you don't want to exfoliate your face for that night or that day or whatever, this just has an exfoliating agent because it has a rough texture. It's not too harsh and not too rough for the skin, but it doesn't really have a smooth texture. So you can buy these at Discam. Like I bought them for like 26 rand, or it's not more than 30 bucks that I remember. So I use these 2 sponges, and I use my Rooibos cleanser. I probably can't see. Rooibos spot control face wash, purifying, from the purifying range. So I literally don't use it as much. It's like a pea size, and my sponges are damp as well. I do this and literally go over. So after this step, I'm not gonna exfoliate because I don't want to irritate my skin, because already this is sort of like a manual exfoliator. Okay, it's foamy. Gets foamy. You can wet it even more to make it even more foamy, if that's what you prefer. and be more gentle around the eyes, because the skin around the eyes is thinner and more sensitive in comparison to the one on the face. So you must be very careful when you work around the eyes. And it's the skin that is more prone to aging. Like you get wrinkles here first, because skin around the eyes is mostly neglected, to be quite honest. We don't really use eye creams. It's very rare for someone to use an eye cream around their eyes. You neglect the skin and it's thin. So you just be very careful when you work around the eyes. Okay. It's foamy, even though it's not as visible, but it's foamy. You can add water to make it even more. And I do circular movements. The dirt, the excess dirt. So no wonder I prefer using a double cleanse. Like I prefer double cleansing, because I used my micellar water, but there's still dirt coming off. See? So I'm just going to quickly wash off my face, and I just washed my face with lukewarm water. Please ensure that you use lukewarm water, because when you use cold water, it might affect the skin. Maybe if you have a Caucasian skin, you know, temperature regulation vibes. When you use cold water, the skin tries to protect itself by sending more blood on the capillaries, and then you might get conditions like Telangiectesio-a, which I'll explain what that is. I'll just quickly write it down, what Telangiectesio is, and all of those capillary conditions. So you'd rather be safe, just use lukewarm water. Because if also use hot water, those people like hot showers, for your face, it's not as good. It's not as good because it might sensitize your skin. It might irritate it and make it a sensitive skin, whereas you didn't have it, you know, or a sensitive condition. So I just washed my face with lukewarm water. I am going to remove using my sponges. So on my neck, okay, we are done. Also, if you have sensitive skin, you don't have to use the sponges every day, because that also might aggravate your skin, since the sponges have a rough texture. So you can use your cloth or just change, you know, depending on your preference or on how your skin type is or skin condition is. Also, if you have active acne, inflamed acne with pus and pimples and comedones, whiteheads, blackheads, all of that, you know, you don't want to scrape it off and spread the bacteria. You'd rather use a cloth or a paper towel, you know. And then now we're going to move at this point. You may tone if you want to, but I just usually tone at the end before my moisturizer. So I'm just going to go straight to my mask. Today I am using my purifying mask. It's like sachets from Clicks, and it's 90 zone strips. So if you have oily skin and skin that holds in dirt and has open pores, I do recommend this, because you put it on, and when you remove it, you actually see, when you look closely, actually see on the strip that there's dirt and impurities that were blocked in there. So you want the skin to breathe, and you want the pores to be clean and whatsoever. So there's 9 strips. There's 3 forehead strips, especially if you have combination skin. 3 forehead strips, 3 nose strips, also 3 chin strips. So they work on this area for people who are mostly oily and have blemishes here. So I'd recommend it if you have combination skin or oily skin. Take one purifying tea tree T-zone strip for my T-zone nose strip, and also 1 for my forehead and my chin. Okay, let's start with the forehead and the chin. This is how they look. from the packaging, how they look. So you literally just open it, and then you wet your face on the area that you are going to put the strip on, for the strip to enable the strip to stick, you know, and do its job, and you remove it after. Okay, now my T-zone area is wet. Forehead, nose bridge, and my chin. This is how the chin and the forehead strip look. So it comes in two because it's for this part and this part. So I'm going to remove it on, and you put the sticky area on the wet area. So this is usually my problematic area, so that's where I'm going to put it. So if it happens that you have oily skin here and breakouts here, use it when it's not active. When it's not active acne, then you can use it, you know, when it's just clogged pores. But when it's active, I do not recommend that you use it. So since my blemishes and my blackheads and whiteheads appear here, this is where I'm gonna put it. And then if you active here, you can put it here. It doesn't really matter. You put it on the area whereby you have an issue. My chin, and then I'm going to take one for my nose bridge. Open it. So if you need a recap, or when you buy it, there's instructions, there's everything, so you can read on what to do. And this is how the nose strip looks. So I'm going to put it like this. So you stick the sticky parts on your problematic area. Okay, ensure that it's all flat, it's lying flat. And then I'm going to wait for 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to remove the strips. 10 minutes has passed, so I'm starting from the forehead. Doesn't matter which one you start with, really. Starting from the forehead. So I literally can see the oil, the sebum, the dirt. I can see. It's just that you won't be able to see, but when you look through, you actually get to see and realize how clogged your pores are, you know. And then I'm going to dispose these. So with the residue that is left, it's not painful. No, it's not painful. It's not even like wax. No, just remove it. It's not painful. And then I'm going to wipe off the residue. It's either you wipe it off with a damp cloth or you wash your face again. If not, when you tone, it's gonna get removed. It's gonna get removed. The residue that's left, the excess, it's gonna get removed. So I'm going to do just that. I use my toner from Rooibos from the purifying range with my damp cotton. So I decant it on the cotton. You see, it's getting removed anyway. So if you just want to save time, going to tone. This toner is a bit, it's not burn, it doesn't burn, but it tingles. So it has that sensation, it has that tingling sensation, and this is the excess. So toning is very important because it restores the pH of the skin. Since we were cleansing, we were doing everything, it balances the pH back to its normal pH. Also, it removes excess dirt, even from the moisturizer or from any products that you were using, even from the skin itself, you know, because it doesn't get removed 100%. So this is how it actually looks. Okay, you can blot, like take a paper towel, just blot because the important ingredients have penetrated, or you can just leave it dry, depends with what you want to do. And then I am going to moisturize. Since it's at night and I'm going to sleep, I don't really need SPF because I'll be sleeping, there's no sun outside. I'm going to use my night cream, 3-in-1 nourishing cream for all skin types from Telangiectesio-a. The reason why I use a night cream for all skin types, not for dry skin, since I have an oily combination skin, I use it because I want to nourish my skin and moisturize it. I don't want to use treatments that will strip off the moisture from my skin, because that might create my skin to create even more oil because it's trying to protect itself. So when I'm stripping its natural moisture, I'm aggravating the skin to create more oil, so I might get gutsy. I get even more of an oily skin, you know, even more of an active problematic skin because of that reason. So as people with oily skin, we should be careful. Don't think when you use the soap your skin feels dry and that's good. Like, it feels extremely dry that you can't even smile after washing your face. That's not right, because you're stripping off its moisture and you are creating it to stimulate even more sebum glands or oil glands to create more oil, you know. So this is why I use a night cream. Make sure that it's not too thick. Make sure that it's not too thick, because also that's going to be a problem. Thick creams and those are good for dry skin because you're trying to protect the skin and give it enough moisture. So for us, it's just light creams, gels if you have, just something light, but make sure that you moisturize your skin all the time. So my 3-in-1 night cream. One night cream, don't really need a lot. Telangiectesio-a. My skin actually feels so much soft because it's been a while since I've actually done a proper skincare routine, you know. So you can use an eye cream if you have one. And I'm going to moisturize my lips as well. I have my lip glow from Signature. It's like $30 and I feel like it looks nice. The packaging, I love the packaging. It's a natural lip balm, so it doesn't have any shimmer or color. So you can use it at night or anytime just to moisturize your lips. This is how it looks. It's so nice. I love the packaging, and it's not expensive. It's like 30 rand. Okay. And that was the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned something, you gained a bit of knowledge. Hope you liked everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, spam the notification button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and _Nomsi on the next video. Bye.